So first you're gonna take the switch and your switch opener. Open this up, and you're gonna look for these two prongs on each side. Right here, and on the other side. There's two more prongs. You're gonna line those up with the 4 studs right here. Take your switch, firmly push down, and it'll pop open. Put this aside, that aside, that aside. I'm just gonna focus on this part for now. You're gonna open your lube. Take your brush, barely touch this. Less is more. And you're gonna wanna get these two sides and way down there. So you're just gonna tap it, and then circle in the bottom. For tactile switches, make sure not to hit the copper on this side or this side, and you're just gonna evenly spread this out so you can barely even see it. All right. Now we're gonna take the spring, and this one you can be a little more generous, but you just need to get the two sides of the spring. Make sure it's even. All right, put this back in the middle. Just like that. Now for the stem, I like to use this holder. Just grab the top here. And same thing, just barely touch the lube. We're going to get all the faces. And this is very easy to see just shine compared to the other parts. So it's actually a lot easier. But you definitely don't want to get it to where the switch actually actuates on these little legs. But all these faces, you want to get all of them just shining. And you can also get the very bottom. Now if you look at it, it's just barely shining. Now you're gonna take this, line up the legs to the copper part. So now while you're holding the switch down, take the top cap, put it on really carefully. Just firmly put these together, make sure it's actually together. And now you have the lube switched. Here's the lube one. And this is the unlubed one. Alright guys, so we just lubed all of the switches, and now we're just going to put them back into the board like last time, lining up the 2 pins with the bottom 2 holes in the keyboard. So now all the switches are installed, we're going to put all the keycaps on. Alright guys, now it's completed. Let's do a little sound test. Feels pretty good. Now, you want to test every single one of your keys, and if one of them doesn't work, you can try pulling it back out and maybe even using some of the extra switches that most kits come with. You're probably going to have to lube these too and put them in, but make sure for this board get a 70 count, which is usually what they come in. They don't come in 60, and this board requires 61, so you have 9 extra keys to play with. In the next video, Derek's going to show you how to lube your stabilizers so you can get rid of this little rattle right here. Thank you guys for watching, and for more computer content, check out our YouTube channel.